the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's right. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Like I'm on teams, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180! Start!
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
180!
First down, here's Baker. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Baker now. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And screen here to Blue. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Nix, quick out line, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 1-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49ers first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Finding Shaheed. Back-to-back plays. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
180! What's up?
Baker throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Second and 8.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The give here on second. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Setting up, second and goal.
Set. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield now from the gun. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. Working quickly here. Tampa spends its second time out now. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
180.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Blue here from the pistol. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Mayfield on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed, because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Offensive line fast.
It's 3rd and 7.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Pass brought in by Jennings. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play, because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Done. 180. Done.
Throwing, Baker. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Done.
Here's Baker to throw. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Nix. He's got Devontae Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. And a 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Away. Hold on a sec. Ready. Captain. Away. Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Nix now on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Nix to throw again. Brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
They'll start the drive with blue. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Manage 6 on the play, bring it up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motioning one of the tight ends. A 3rd down run with blue. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Motion man right is Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, it's blue. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Right here. Like 24.
Nix now to throw. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
6-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
20, done. What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Jump off, caught by his back. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. It's going to force them into a 4th down decision. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
180. Real. What's up?
Back to throw it. Oh, but can they get to him on 4th down? It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. This driver's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's Nix out of the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Blue gets the handoff. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's another quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's Nix. And screen here to Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Run.
Baker now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Setting up their running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Baker now off the play fake. Cut on left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Point it right. Good. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
Good.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Mayfield to throw again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down to the 12-yard line.
180. Hurry. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Good. 180. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's that?
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Buccaneers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Setting up to pass. Crosses the 45, still got more room. And he gets this one down to the 27. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
3rd down.
'49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Going with Blue here. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, alert, alert, 180! What's up?
Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Regular. Good. 180! What's that?
We'll look to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only